Thank you. Good evening, Board of Ed members, administration, teachers, family, and friends. Today, in the name of academic achievement, growth, and boundless possibilities, we gather here to celebrate the remarkable journey of the DCL STEM Academy class of 2023. As we stand on the end of chapter 3 and the precipice of a new chapter, let us come together in reflection, gratitude, and hope. We thank God that we are here today, that we are healthy and are able to gather to celebrate the accomplishments of the class of 2023. God gives us the ability to get up every day, the blessings to improve our lives, and the strength to move on to another day. Allow me to start by giving thanks to the individuals that we consider to be life changers. These individuals have been with us through thick and thin and have helped us define who we are. While this individual is different for everyone, they all have one thing in common: impact. They have had a tremendous influence on our life. These individuals could be family, who don't necessarily need to be the people you live with. They could also be people that are always there to snap you back to reality and are looking out for your best. And so, graduates, while the names and faces of these individuals populate in your minds, hold them closely and remember to give thanks soon. We also thank our teachers, staff, and administrators for being second parents to us. At the end of the day, we spent half our days at school, and that's if we didn't participate in sports. If we did, forget about it. We wouldn't be back home until late in the evening. They made school a second home and an opportunity to grow our knowledge, establish our personalities, and forge us into new individuals day by day. I can't believe I'd say this. But looking back, the countless nights spent doing projects, homework, and studying for tests or quizzes were important factors in teaching us lifelong skills like persistence, self-control, critical thinking, and most importantly, procrastination. Just kidding. These second set of parents challenged us daily and knew that our future was in their hands and continued to excel in what they do. Lastly, we give thanks to ourselves for holding tight through chapter 3 of our careers. We have been there when we needed it and stand here together celebrating the past 4 years, getting ready to flip the page to chapter 4, where we hope that God, those special individuals, family, friends, and mentors are with us to pick up the pen and write that first page. Amen. Thank you. You may now be seated.
Now, if you could all stand up for the Pledge of Allegiance. Please join me. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
That star
Thank you. You may now be seated.
The DCL STEM Academy Salutatorian of the class of 2023 is a remarkable student who has achieved significant accomplishments throughout his academic journey, boasting an impressive GPA of 4.59. With his dedication and a genuine passion for learning, our Salutatorian has truly distinguished himself as a standout individual among his peers. During his time at DCL STEM, his involvement in various organizations and activities has exemplified his well-rounded nature. He has actively contributed to the Society of Hispanic Professional Engineers, participated in the Sea Perch Challenge team, and demonstrated his commitment to his faith through the Christian Student Association. Furthermore, he co-founded a student SAT prep project, showcasing his leadership skills and dedication to helping his fellow classmates succeed. Beyond his academic pursuits, the student has also showcased his athletic abilities by engaging in ice hockey, tennis, and track and field. He will be attending the Honors College at Rutgers University, where he intends to pursue a degree in physics. His ultimate ambition is to become a particle physicist, specializing in the fields of nuclear fission and nuclear fusion technology. As he embarks on the next chapter of his life, beyond high school, his remarkable dedication and passion for physics will undoubtedly propel him towards his goal. I present to you the DCL STEM class of 2023 Salutatorian, John Russo.
Hello and good evening, teachers, admins, and of course, the class of 2023. Take this hat off, it's windy, sorry. I want to start off by asking you to imagine the freshman version of yourself. Pretty different, huh? As the school so wonderfully put it, we are all STEMmies. Even with that unique choice of a name, it would be unfair to discredit the fact that STEM has shaped all of us. We've all met people, formed relationships, and shared experiences here at STEM. Now I know that I struggle to remember, some of these experiences we treasure, some we regret, and others, well, we might not be so sure on how we feel about them. If one thing, I know everyone treasures the memory of Dr. Sloan spinning a skateboarding Mr. Johansmeyer around OLA 2. Or any moment with Mr. Menino. Now I know that I struggle to remember if it's an A or if it's a B day, but one memory that sticks out to me is before any of us have even gotten into STEM. I remember walking down the halls of STEM with Johnson serving as a tour guide. And I think the biggest word racing across everyone's mind, students and parents, was change. With its glass, well, everything, and 3 shops, STEM was a change from anything our parents or we have ever experienced. And with the most extreme risk of sounding cliche, I know this change was great for all of us. I believe that if we had the opportunity to meet our freshman version of ourselves, who I'd sadly be at eye level with, they would all be very impressed. The skills we learned, whether academic or technical, we will carry with us for years to come. And now I wish to spend a minute and thank the people who have shaped me to who I've been today. First off, thank you to all the teachers and administrators, with a special thanks to Dr. Sloan, Mr. Menino, Mr. Banovic, Mr. Putup, Mr. Johnson, and of course, Mr. Inigo. Siobhan, who you hear from shortly, it was a pleasure to work with you, and I'll see you in the Honors College. Also, thank you to all my friends, Nick, Alyssa, Nate, everyone. Sorry if I'm forgetting your name on the spot. Especially the love of my life, Kristen, and of course, the ones who have been with me since the beginning, my mom and my dad. And now graduates, I want you to look towards the person you're most thankful for, and just give them your appreciation for all they have done for you. And finally, thank you to the class of 2023, and good luck with each of your futures.
Good evening. Our DCL STEM Valedictorian for the class of 2023 has excelled in both academics and extracurricular activities. with an extraordinary GPA of 4.61. Yeah, 4.61. He has demonstrated intellectual prowess and unwavering dedication. In his academics, he has seized every opportunity to acquire essential knowledge and skills, fueling his passion for his career in biomedical life sciences. As a student of the DCL STEM Academy, our valedictorian's time at the Academy has afforded him opportunities that he has seized, providing him with essential knowledge and skills, stoking his passion for a future career in biomedical and life sciences. He has been actively involved as a member of the World Language Honor Society, History Club, Environmental Club, and HOSA. Outside of school, he is actively engaged in after-school activities such as being part of the New Jersey Steam Tank competition team, where their team developed an innovative cybersecurity app with an educational curriculum to promote internet safety. Additionally, he has volunteered as a math tutor for the Learn to Be organization, an organization dedicated to helping middle school students. Looking ahead, he has set his sights on attending Rutgers Ernest Mario School of Pharmacy at Rutgers University, New Brunswick. He will be a student of the Honors College of Rutgers, further reflecting his commitment to academic excellence with the ultimate goal of becoming a pharmacist and making a positive impact on patients' lives. And as a dear friend of mine, Siobhan, I know our valedictorian is a helpful, kind, determined student who has positively impacted my life personally, as well as the lives of his fellow classmates. Therefore, it is with great pleasure that I present to you your DCL STEM Class of 2023 valedictorian, Siobhan Islam.
Thank you, thank you. Thank you for the kind words, Gio. You know, you didn't have to gas me up like that. Good evening and welcome, Board of Education, County Commissioners, distinguished guests, administrators, faculty, all our lovely family members, the folks watching from home, and of course, the DCL STEM Class of 2023. I am honored and humbled to speak for our second ever graduating class. Before I start, I'd like to thank all my teachers and my counselor, Ms. Bania, for providing the academic support we need during and beyond high school, as well as my parents for inspiring me to pursue a life better than what they had at my age. I also can't forget the day ones from freshman year, like Dr. P's biomed class, the OG biology table, and even my good friend and your salutatorian, John Michael Russo. This is it. What appeared as a mountain that towered over us as freshmen, we're now at the top of the summit, looking ahead at the horizon of infinite opportunities. We've all put in blood, sweat, and tears to bring ourselves up to this point. Well, I hope no blood was involved. But know that your job's not done yet. There could possibly be a higher summit to reach that's yet to be discovered, but that's a journey to embark on when we leave this campus. Not today, but tomorrow. We need our diplomas first, you know. Now we know that the so-called valedictorian is known for having the highest GPA, but I hope you'll forget it after today, because let me tell you, if there was a tier list of important numbers in this world, GPA wouldn't even be on there, despite our flawed mentality. There are way more profound numbers out there that actually structure our lives and the universe as a whole. The speed of light, the gravitational constant, Euler's number, and most importantly, your social security number. We've all grown so much in these 4 years. We became stronger, wiser, developed new relationships, and even some guys here grew some nice looking beards, myself included. But this moment isn't about me, it's for all of us. Something I've learned over the years, that I like to share, is to manage your time. Of course, Dr. Sloan would agree time is relative, but based on my personal experience, that seems to be true only when I'm scrolling for hours on Instagram. If you take advantage of your time, everything will fall into place. Yet it seems like you have so much of it that if you don't act soon enough, everything will fall on top of you instead. My parents are probably fuming right now because I look like a hypocrite. They're probably thinking, who does this boy think he is talking about time management? Yeah, I get it. I was horrible at managing my time, especially in a class many of us know and love, AP seminar. Michelle did nothing wrong though. I've learned many valuable skills, but I gotta admit, the second half of junior year truly tested our willpower and persistence. But of course, we pulled through and we all secured our seats on this field as we should. Now that we've reflected on our journey here, let's direct our visions to what's in front of us. A future so promising, yet so unpredictable at the same time. Regardless of what's in store for us, we embrace it. We should always remain hopeful, but never expect perfection. Know that there are many challenges to come as we take on more responsibilities, whether as college students, workers at jobs, or even providers for our own families. In the end, embracing these responsibilities and the inevitable failure is what shapes us, sometimes painfully, so we can continue to taste the bliss of success. I believe success is always available. We just have to put ourselves in a position to experience it. Even though success is always there, you need to put in the work before you see it. The only time you ever see success before work is in the dictionary. We should always look for motivation and passion since that drives us towards new challenges and improving ourselves. That's why the school was meant for me. I didn't feel challenged enough when I was in middle school. 4 years ago, I also delivered a speech to fellow graduates, but much worse quality than this one. It was as if that title was just handed to me and it didn't feel meaningful. I wasn't satisfied then, but today I am. Not because of being able to stand here, but because I got what I put in, as we all should feel. This school exposed me to what it truly means to be challenged, and also how to find that passion and apply it to the next stages of our lives. Before I close off, I just want everyone to know that I always try not to break promises. So now is an appropriate time for me to give a personal shout out to my boy, Carlos Romero Rosas, also known as Mr. B. So shout out to him for defying all odds and winning Best in Show at STEM Expo last month. During lunch, I told him I'd give him a shout out at graduation if his group won, and they ended up winning the whole thing. But all I've said today doesn't just apply to Mr. B. We've all done great things for our school, our communities, our families, and even for ourselves, and we'll continue to do so. We can help serve our country with those going into the military. Perhaps we can program the next AI model that can deliver a better speech than I can. Perhaps we can design new machines so we can have the flying cars we've been waiting for. Or maybe we can create new therapeutics to cure cancer once and for all. Regardless, the passion's in your heart and the choice is in your hands. Decide your next move. Thank you and best of luck to our graduates.
Now I'd like to introduce our Chief School Administrator, John F. Maiello.
Thank you. Members of the Board of Education, Board of County Commissioners, administration, faculty, honored guests, proud family, relatives, friends, and of course, our great graduating class of 2023. I welcome you to the second commencement ceremony of the Diana C. Labasco STEM Academy. I'd like to thank our special guests and dignitaries who are joining us to celebrate this memorable evening. Through the support of our dedicated Board of Education and Passaic County Board of County Commissioners, our outstanding programs are able to succeed and advance. I'd like to introduce our Board of Education. We have Board of Education President, Mr. Michael Kasha. We have Board of Education Vice President, Damaris Solomon. We have Board of Education Commissioner, Mr. Glenn Brown. We have Board of Education Commissioner, Alec Tasic. And we have Board of Education Commissioner and Interim County Superintendent, Ms. Keisha Drakeford. Also joining us this evening are members of our Passaic County Board of County Commissioners. They are Commissioner Deputy Director John Bartlett, Commissioner Bruce James, County Administrator Matt Jordan, Deputy County Administrator Mark Seaman, County Counsel Nadege Allwaters. We also want to welcome our former superintendent, Diana C. Labasco. President of our PCTVS Education Foundation, Mr. Al Alexander. And the Mayor of Patterson, Andre Saya. Graduates, today an important and memorable chapter of your life concludes. An equally significant and exciting new chapter is about to begin. All of you sitting before me are the trailblazers of tomorrow. You have already proven you can achieve important goals. There is no doubt that you are the individuals who will shape the future of the world. Graduates, I commend you. You have worked hard and have risen to every challenge in your path these past 4 years. And I am sure you have learned a lot about yourself along the way. You have learned just how strong and resilient you are. You have learned to face difficulties and determination and tenacity. You have learned to move forward and level up even when opportunities seem beyond reach. And I hope you have learned to appreciate those simple things in life that often are taken for granted. Remember, each and every day is very precious. Each day of life, of work, of love is a gift that we must never take for granted. And so, class of 2023, the Diana C. Labasco STEM Academy has prepared you well. Your teachers have nurtured you and helped you develop your abilities and life career paths. Your coaches and advisors have guided you. You have a bright future ahead of you. These past 4 years have made you stronger, mindful, and ready to face the future with greater focus and resolve. Remember to follow a career path that is rewarding and fulfilling, and never stop learning. Take care of yourself and your families. Be kind, considerate, and positive. And take time to be active and caring members of your community. Take pride in the choices you make and never settle for anything less than you can achieve. And always allow integrity and good character to be the foundation of your life and your careers. Remember that throughout your life, there are two things you will always be in total control of: your attitude and your effort. Value and use them wisely. I have no doubt that you will make a positive difference in the world. And always remain true to the American ideals of freedom, of justice, of love, of peace. You leave us today with a lasting legacy of what it means to be bulldog strong. May God bless America. May God bless the Diana C. STEM Academy graduating class of 2023. And now, Lynette. Thank you. and thank you.
Now it is an honor for me to introduce the principal of the Diana C. Labasco STEM Academy, Mr. Johnson.
Thank you very much, Lynette. For a moment there, I was a little nervous you were going to start by introducing me with my high school GPA. Good evening, class of 2023, families, faculty, administration, Board of Commissioners, and distinguished guests. What is there to say about the class of 2023? We can say with confidence that the class of 2023 is a class that will stand apart from all others. You represent just the second graduating class in our school's history. Academically, you have performed amazingly. Last year, the state issued the New Jersey Graduation Proficiency Assessment, also known as NJGPA, for the first time since the pandemic. Most students across the state were unable to demonstrate proficiency on this exam, causing the state to designate it as a pilot exam. Well, I am very proud to say that the graduating class of 2023 of the Diana C. Labasco STEM Academy more than doubled the state average in both math and language arts. This shows how successful you are learning virtually, hybridly, and all the other new ways of learning which we discovered together from 2020 and beyond. Overall, you represent all 16 municipalities throughout Passaic County. You arrived on this campus knowing maybe a handful of people. You have now grown more worldly through your interactions with people from varied backgrounds and experiences. Furthermore, you have carried yourselves respectfully throughout your 4 years. In fact, Ms. Kiles, our school student success coordinator, is officially retiring after tomorrow. I think this is because she wants to end her career on a high note, and the class of 2023 has set a very high mark regarding our code of conduct. That, and maybe the class of 2026 has exhausted her a little bit. Class of 2023, you represent a group of individuals who embody our core values of persistence, empathy, reflection, and collaboration. You have displayed determination to overcome challenges and surpass expectations. You have displayed determination and you've overcome all these challenges. You've surpassed things by experiencing late nights of wrestling with complex equations and writing essays until they gleamed with brilliance. All of these moments have prepared you for what lies ahead. Your ability to push through obstacles with unwavering resolve is a testament to the power of persistence. This is most true for our AP research students. I ask that they please rise today. These students have completed a course that not only ensures that they are college ready, but the level of research they conducted will also prepare them for most graduate schools. Congratulations to our future AP capstone diploma earners. You may be seated. True greatness extends beyond personal accomplishments. It is in the realm of empathy that we discover the profound impact we can have on the lives of others. Throughout your high school journey, we have asked you to understand the importance of empathy, a capacity to walk in the shoes of others, to lend a helping hand, and to listen with an open heart. In a world that often seems divided, your commitment to fostering connections and building bridges could not have been more evident than during our annual STEM Expo, when projects that focused on improving political discourse and eliminating bias within history textbooks stood out to our expert judges. In a fast-paced world that demands constant motion, it is in moments of quiet contemplation that we gain clarity, insight, and wisdom. Throughout your high school journey, you have been asked to take time to look inward, to examine your strengths and weaknesses, and to learn from your experiences. In doing so, you have cultivated a sense of self-awareness that will guide you through the challenges that lie ahead. Embrace the power of reflection, for it is through introspection that we grow, evolve, and become the best versions of ourselves. Speaking of a fast-paced world, have we taken time to reflect on the fact that when these graduates were born, the world had yet to experience an iPhone? Think about how much the world has changed since the class of 2023 took their first breaths. If you would have asked me to recount major changes in the world that occurred between the time of my birth and the time of my high school graduation, I probably would have told you that we went from vinyl records to compact discs. Now, that is not a loud change. Both around and play music. One features a laser, which was cool in the 90s, but when's the last time you heard someone use the word laser? Since our graduates were born, smartphones have become ubiquitous and have altered almost every aspect of our lives. As we move forward, artificial intelligence and quantum computing will further alter how we live in manners that seem unfathomable right now. These young graduates have been taught by the most dedicated faculty I have ever known. A little round of applause for our faculty that sit there before us under our tent. This faculty has not asked that they simply restate facts, but they are able to critically examine phenomena, draw conclusions, and devise actions. This has prepared you for the complexities these new technologies will bring as the world around you changes with greater frequency. You will be prepared to apply an ethical framework that will allow you to answer questions that have yet to be asked and do so in a manner that is considerate of all. Class of 2023, as you embark on the next phase of your lives, let the values of persistence, empathy, reflection, and collaboration be your guiding light. Persist in the pursuit of your dreams, knowing that every setback is merely an opportunity for growth. Approach the world with empathy, fostering connections and making a positive impact on the lives of others. Never forget the power of reflection, for it is through introspection that we find clarity, purpose, and the courage to confront challenges that lie ahead. And always be willing to collaborate with others, because truly great ideas are achieved through discussion and deliberation. Congratulations, class of 2023. You have made all of us immensely proud.
And now it gives me great pleasure. Our next guest has been an advocate of our school district for many, many years. He is with us today to share some important remarks to our graduates. It is my pleasure to introduce our Passaic County Commissioner, Mr. Bruce James.
Thank you, John. I'm not sure how important what I have to say is today. The only 4.6 I ever had, I think it was a fever back in high school. Otherwise, I never even came close to anything like that. But I'm very proud of the Salutatorian and the Valedictorian. You guys are absolutely amazing. And so are all the students who are at PCTI. You know, parents, friends, this is the best high school, not just in the state of New Jersey or the county of Passaic, but in the country. The best high school in the country, and you proved it by how you tested, and every championship that you win, there's a reason for that. We have the best teachers of any school anywhere, and teachers, you know how much we care about you. You know, I said something to your association president before we came up today about how I will mention you, because everybody in this audience, if it wasn't for them, you know, they passed along knowledge to your children that is going to make their lives and make this country better. STEM is incredibly important throughout the world. We are in a contest with the rest of the world economically, and STEM is what's going to drive the economies of the world for the next 10 to 20 years or longer. So you're a key part of that. You who are graduating tonight have a big responsibility that I'm sorry to lay on you, because we are handing you a world that isn't the best world possible, as you know, right? It's a rough world. But you're going to be part of curing that, making it better, and you're going to use your knowledge to make things better for everybody in this country and hopefully everybody in the world. And I'm confident of that, and parents, give them a round of applause, because you know that's where they're headed. You're already winners because you got accepted to this school. You did it on your own. So don't let anybody kid you. You earned this spot in this school, and you've earned the spot tonight in graduation. And I'm proud of each and every one of you. And by the way, it's not just you. This could be a county college. This school, the people who go here have a culture that just impresses me all the time. I went to see Mary Poppins. I could have been on Broadway. You know, it just floored me that these people were so talented and proved it on that stage every single night. And I always appreciate when you let me go and watch these things. Let me just do one thing, because this is interaction. So I want the parents and friends to clap for the kids that are going to graduate, because they deserve it. A little louder, because it should be a little bit louder. And now, if you don't mind, I'd like you to join the graduates clapping for the teachers that put their time in to make sure that they were fully prepared to graduate tonight. So can you all clap for your teachers? By the way, if you're ever in the crowd and you want people to clap, just start clapping, even if it's at an inappropriate time, and everybody will start clapping, because that's what happens. So anyway, I was told by the principal I shouldn't talk any more than 55 minutes, and then I realized that you guys didn't eat yet, because it's 6 o'clock, so it's kind of dinner time, and never, never, never get in between people and their food, because, you know, it could get a little ravenous. So not wanting to be eaten myself, I'm going to end this, and I got to say congratulations to all you graduates. You're graduating from the finest school that anybody wishes they can come to, and you're already here. Don't forget us. Don't forget to make sure that you always value education, because there's only one way out of poverty, and education is it. And you're already outside that box. So keep going outside that box, keep learning, and make America really great again by education. So thank you for being here. Thank you all.
Thank you very much.
Less than 55 minutes.
Excellent. Thank you, Mr. Kasha. As Chief School Administrator of Passaic County Technical and Vocational Schools, I have the honor of presenting the Diana C. Labasco STEM Academy graduating class of 2023 to the Board of Education. Mr. Kasha, President of the Board of Education, I certify that the class of 2023 has successfully completed the requirements for high school graduation. I proudly present to you the Diana C. Labasco STEM Academy graduating class of 2023. Okay. And yeah, that's all yours. I'm sorry.
Thank you, Mr. Maiello. On behalf of the Board of Education, I accept the class of 2023, and I extend to every graduate my sincere congratulations, best wishes in the future. Stay well, stay safe, and God bless you. Thank you.
From the Academy of Biomedical and Life Sciences, Siobhan Islam. From the Academy of Engineering, John Russo. From the Academy of Computer Science, Leonette Caldero. From the Academy of Engineering, Joseph Pinos. From the Academy of Biomedical and Life Sciences, Alyssa Cuizon. From the Academy of Computer Science, Giovanna Olea. From the Academy of Computer Science, Jad Alamari.
From the STEM Academy of Biomedical and Life Sciences, Tala Abu Kamal.
Alana Lore.
Adiola Adioyi Davids.
Nadia Lubos.
Yusef Ali.
Jonathan Martinez Bello.
Kene Chuku Anara.
Victor Marure.
Stella Anol.
Joseph McNamara.
Diego Apaestegui.
Zanaya Melkor.
Bayan Akil.
Skyla Montero.
Victoria Aquino.
Francesca Morales.
Chantel Ariaga.
Jessica Nasso.
Olivia Barrett.
Aaliyah Nelson.
Jamila Begum.
Caroline Noesi.
Brooke Berger.
Liz Bernie Nunez Portes.
Michaeli Campos.
Jaylee Ortiz.
Denise Carrasco Acahuatia.
Tatiana Pagan.
Haley Casillas.
Ian Patterson.
Proga Chakravarti.
Cheselyn Perez.
Samran Chowdhury.
Isabella Poland.
Evangelina Christofinis.
Ashley Popek.
Rochelle Holt Witzel.
Mia Latsiki Rakotobi Joeli.
Analua David.
Jose Ramirez.
Pooja Deb.
Raj Rana.
Karen Dominguez.
Rochelle Reed.
Nader Dura.
Ryan Robles.
Matthew Escobar.
Jeprika Rodriguez.
Alexander Ferenc.
Carlos Romero Rosas.
Carolina Fernandez Chausal.
Celine Ruiz.
Gavin Fondanco.
Carla Salazar.
Daniel Fontanella.
Wahibe Sanchez.
Tejal Ganesh.
Crystal Santiago.
Norbeli Gonzalez.
Nicole Schwartz.
Evan Guzman.
Ashlyn Seeger.
Vanessa Hernandez.
With some of the greatest times.
Trayvon Sen.
Meg Hirpara.
Nahin Sadiq.
Isabella Izaza.
Julianne Swanee.
Wassam Jamor.
Brooke Taylor.
Michaela Jandai.
Isla Teke.
Raul Joshi.
Kenneth Telebrico.
Nusrat Kareem.
Wasim Udin.
Joel Lassiter.
Mazar Udin.
Quinn Lawrence.
Ashley Varesi.
Rebecca Lessner.
Michael Velez.
Justin Liang.
Smriti Venkateshan.
Amelia Lopez.
Jesus Viquez.
Melanie Lopez.
Alexandria Walters.
Introducing the STEM Academy of Engineering, Sarah Abuadas.
Alyssa Cantaleon.
Andrew Aguila.
Lina Laucus.
Matthew Antonucci.
Bethany Lopez.
Jorge Arana.
Rafael Machado.
Jerry Arguello.
Daniel Manrique.
Gabriel Arias.
Christian Martinez Vasquez.
Jonathan Daniel Bakay.
Abel Matthews.
Tal Bar.
Madhuri Mehta.
Mauricio Bazan.
Franklin Mesa.
Nasir Bennett.
Saqib Mia.
Nathan Bowen.
Irvin Miftari.
Edward Callahan.
Ariel Molina Jr.
Jasmine Casarubias.
Irving Monge.
Thomas Celentano.
Ryan Muriel.
Shaylin Cherry.
Malik Musa.
Idrak Chowdhury.
Christopher Navarro.
Elias Chrysofinis.
Alejandro Olarte.
Johan Contreras.
Juan Ponce.
Gianluca Delgado.
Matthew Porcelli.
Trevor DiNardo.
Mushfiqur Rahman.
Aiden Elman.
Amin Rahman.
Ayman Elimani.
Sumaya Rahman.
Noah Estrella.
Javier Ramirez.
Michael Evans.
Kenneth Rilovsky.
Siobhan Farmer.
Christopher Rodriguez Gonzalez.
Ariana Flanoy.
Nicholas Rosalilo.
Brian Gaboda.
Zachariah Sasa.
Matthew Janart.
Dory Smith.
Camila Gonzalez.
Mark Spuler Jr.
Juan Gonzalez.
Kristen Stammer.
Jaden Jacobs.
Casper Seiler.
Nishay Hand.
J. Daniel Taveras.
Gabriela Hernandez.
Jeremy Taveras.
Mahima Jariwala.
Joel Torres.
Tyler Johnson.
Tyler Uzalino.
Gabriel Justiniano.
Nicholas Vetsas.
Matthew Kafruni.
Marco Renasevic.
Arem Kara.
Justin Weiner.
Emily Keegan.
William Yee.
Nicholas Kuralai.
Introducing the STEM Academy of Computer Science, Yazin Abulzagani.
Stephen Lara.
Michael Aviles.
Brandon Lazo.
Miguel Ayala.
Sebastian Lopez.
Ricardo Balanzatsigi Jr.
Wilkins Martinez.
Isaiah Barbosa.
Edwin Medina.
Christian Benitez.
Roger Mendez.
Nicholas Benetti.
Benjamin Mendoza.
Lakshmi Kalo.
Asan Mirage.
Daniel Cano.
Smooth Miranda.
Johnny Cantos.
Andy Mora.
Jonah Capers.
Zuair Munawar.
Michael Carandon.
Shrivraj Nath.
Gabriela Carlo Magno.
Nadia Obedila.
Arshi Chowdhury.
Quentin Ocampo.
Zachril Date.
Christian Pagan.
Abigail Den Blaker.
Kinali Patel.
Patrick Derzinski.
Alex Veselovsky.
Christopher Emilio.
Tamir Pondexter.
Janice Ferreira.
Elizabeth Ramos.
Jessica Flores Rodriguez.
Andres Restrepo.
Edgar Gamboa.
Alexander Reynolds.
Rodrigo Garcia.
Andres Rodriguez.
Matthew Gayadine.
Ronnie Rodriguez.
Josue Gonzalez.
Leana Ruiz.
Giancarlo Granados.
Jason Sanchez.
Noel Gutierrez.
Samir Sharifi.
Lucas Hervesis,
Yancel Sime,
Jerry Huggins,
Stewell Peguero,
Julia Huth,
Tommy Tochek,
David Jandai,
Tassine Uden,
Harrison Kessler-Steen,
Maximus Valamani,
Michael Charistis,
Nathaniel Sebastian Antonio Vargas, Karen Villas,
Congratulations, class of 2023. We made it. These past 4 years have challenged us in ways we could have never imagined. Yet through it all, we discovered who we are as individuals and who we hope to become in the future. It's hard to believe, but the moment we've been waiting for since we walked through those doors as freshmen has finally come. And as we mark the end of this chapter, take this moment to reflect on our accomplishments, because it is a culmination of our hard work and dedication and signifies that we're ready for what's next. I'd like to take this moment to express my gratitude to those who have guided and supported us on this journey of life, to our families, who have given us unwavering love and support since day one. Without a doubt, we wouldn't be standing here today without the sacrifices you have made for us. To our teachers, who have challenged us, shaped our minds, and nurtured our talents, so that one day our efforts will be rewarded. To our friends, who have been with us through thick and thin, providing laughter, comfort, and lasting memories, thank you. We owe our successes to all of you, and for that, we are eternally grateful. Before concluding our ceremony, I'd like to leave the class with a few final remarks. First, remember to celebrate your successes, but most importantly, embrace your failures. For it is through our failures that we learn, grow, and develop resilience. In the face of adversity, be headstrong and never back down. This class knows firsthand that change is inevitable, and although the future is uncertain, never fear it, for the future belongs to those who strive for change. Finally, success is not measured solely by our achievements, but also by the impact we have on the lives of others. When I look out to all your faces, I see successful and ambitious individuals who have left a genuine impact on this school because we all fight for a cause greater than ourselves. I hope you continue to be a positive influence beyond the walls of this school by doing what your heart desires, because people shine when they do what they love. So chase your dreams, change the world, and never stop being you. I'm truly gonna miss all of you and the memories we've made, but I know there are big things in store for all of us, and this is only the beginning. But let's take it one step at a time. After all, it's not every day that we graduate. So take in this moment and cherish it. I now ask the senior class to please stand. Seniors, this is the moment we've all been waiting for. I invite you to take your tassels and move it from the right to the left. Congratulations, class of 2023!
This concludes our ceremony. Congratulations, class of 2023. Families, please meet your graduates by the baseball field. They can't wait to see you. Thank you.